Just as well, everyone wanted to get out there and know what they're chasing, but hey, can't control the toss, just get out there and do the best of what you can give.
Zalmi generally are a very tidy team, they're a tight unit as well. A good think tank led by Mohammad AAmir, who sadly lost his father a couple of days back, hence the black arm bands around the biceps of the Zalmi fielders. This should be a lot of fun. Sharjeel is making a comeback. He's a left-hander and can be a bit of a dynamite on the day, and we know how good Babar Azam can be. In fact, Karachi Kings have fielded 4 current Pakistan T20 players. So that should add value to the performance, to the strategy. Is not available, a bit of tummy situation, so Karachi Kings opting to play just 3 overseas players in this contest. This pitch should suit Babar Azam. He likes to drive, is such a good player to watch. Not the captain, Imad Wasim has been named Karachi Kings captain. He captains Pakistan in T20 international cricket. What a player he's turned out to be in all formats.
I don't mind that, Rambo. I think if you're doing the international job, in a way it's nice just to have a bit of a break. Just allow your skill set to dominate, not have to worry about that extra little burden. Some love it, relish it, but I just think in the modern game you play so much white ball cricket. It is nice in terms of the franchise situation that someone else has a go. I'm looking forward to this guy, Sharjeel Khan, solid individual. And as you mentioned, he's making a little bit more of a comeback. He's been out of the scene for a little while, but very aggressive at the start.
Censured for cricket misdemeanor, to put it mildly. Sharjeel. Hasan Ali, a lot of interest will be how he bowls in this contest. Been out of action for a long while now. This is his comeback game, and he's got the breeze behind him. This should be a very good contest. Babar versus Hasan. Bit of a false start. Once he gets onto that front foot, he can then change the angle of his blade and play that square drive or cut off the front foot, can then drive the ball straight at cover or mid-off. Can't bowl on his pads. He's such a lovely wristy player. Oh, chance. It's a direct hit. Gone for the appeal. They look pretty excited about it. Well, we've just got to wait and see whether it's a tight one or not.
Well, I don't mean to be too cheeky here, but Sharjeel, because he's so solid, it's never going to be the quickest out of the blocks. Let's get that one out and done. And, yeah, just makes it. And much to the delight of the home fans.
I say you've got to be careful when you're running with Sharjeel, obviously thickly set, and he's finding his feet back into top quality contest. Pressure got to me. He wanted that single. Call, didn't get a response from his partner. Good that he didn't, because it would have been a mighty tight single. The length away with the angle back this time. He's off the mark, playing it towards mid-on fielder.
And that's that extra responsibility now from Babar Azam, because he shouldn't get angst about being bogged down. If they give you a couple of ciphers, Monroe didn't. He didn't have a chance. Popped it straight back. It was our very first ball of the opening match last night. So it doesn't matter. T20. Block 2 or 3 just to get the feel and your feet going and just pushing it there, and don't allow the opposition to take a scalp early, particularly in the opening exchanges of the first over.
Straight away off the mark is Sharjeel. Hails from Hyderabad. Has played a lot of his cricket here in Karachi. Just when he was looking a very, very exciting prospect for Pakistan, his career path was cut short by that cricket misdemeanor. But he's back. Don't go there. Such a good player to watch. Come back for two. Flat return and oh! I think the ball was collected and then the wickets were broken with the hand. Otherwise, it would have been curtains for Sharjeel. He was. The two teams for you. Liam Livingston with a rocket arm almost got the better of Sharjeel when he was looking for that second one. Both extremely well-balanced sides. Zalmi have always been a good feeling and a bowling side. Have a look at this effort from Livingston. And keep an eye on Sharjeel, who was struggling. The throw was in on the mouse. Almost perfectly done. And I think it's Shoaib Malik who couldn't collect the ball. Hit the bony part of the hand. And the bails were dislodged without the ball being in his possession.
Spot on. Rambo, Sharjeel has to be so careful. Here's Rahat Ali. See, the guys are sort of, I don't lost to the scene of it, because I think in recent years where Rahat Ali had been in the Pakistan national side, seen him a lot in the UAE over the last decade, but just, not quite in the mix anymore. These young guys have superseded him a bit, but he has got that left arm angle and he does swing it out to his opposite if he's a left-hander. And of course Sharjeel is. Hence the skipper at slip, Big D Sammy.
Don't give him any width. That's gone and hit the fence in no time. Beautifully swept.
The other end who's more naturally aggressive and says, that's my role, that's my job. And so Babar, just settle in a little, just use the pace. He's so good at that, he's renowned for that. Instead of playing like Sharjeel, plays his own style, his own game. Yeah,
it's a combination of all or nothing or being selective. With Babar you see selective style. He'll honor a good delivery, respect it, but still would somehow manage to rotate the strike, whereas Sharjeel, he doesn't like the blocks. He just wants to get after every delivery.
He's got the blocks.
Yeah.
Those thighs of his.
Dean Jones without his suit. Where's his suit, mate?
Well, he's got the blazer. I saw him, he's in the pumps. He's got the white trainers on.
Maybe he's not interested anymore.
Excuse me, Daniel. day game, I'm wearing the white trainers, and at night, then I'll don the leather shoes.
Sporty look.
The Super NFL. That's all.
Overheard NFL. I think from Dean Jones. Weather forecast. It's lovely out there. Bit of breeze, 28 degrees max. Good conditions. It's again nicely timed. 2 done, 11 without a wicket. Hassan 1 over, none for 4. Big strong appeal. Let's see what umpire reads this as. Leg ties. Conversation between the keeper and the bowler, Hassan Ali. Doesn't want to review. He can be sharpish. Oh, that looked close. I don't know where it pitched. I think that's going to be the essence. Did it pitch within the stumps, outside the stumps? Yeah, clearly outside the leg stump. Not easy gig when you've been injured and straight away been inserted in a T20 contest, Danny.
And given how much Hassan Ali was such a go-to guy back to, 2.5 years ago, isn't it? Champions trophy there in England. He was a standout then. He was just starting to come up on the rise, was Hassan Ali. Played a lot of cricket, even a little bit of test cricket. But so much white ball cricket, and he was one of the go-to strikers for Pakistan. Here we go. Time to disappear, Hassan Ali. Welcome back, champ. First maximum.
Dismissive. And picked up the leg very early. He times the ball beautifully generally. Even when he's shot on form, he'll play some scintillating shots before getting out. This was such a good shot, a home run away over square. Mighty six, mighty hit. Change of angle for Hassan Ali. I think that's the issue. Can't get it wrong against somebody like Sharjeel because he's itching to hit a 6 or a 4 off every delivery. Incredible shot, almost sweeping him over square leg for 6. Used that angle beautifully. Round the stumps angle. Another look at the ball. Sharjeel going at a strike rate of 211. Has been hammered quite hard by Sharjeel, so the after effects are being witnessed. After a very, very bright start in Karachi, and what it would mean for Babar is that he could be himself, just play the 20 overs, not worry about the strike rate or improving the strike rate. ball was hit extremely hard, and there's another one. It's gone up in the air. This should be all over for Sharjeel. Hasan Ali has the last laugh. It's dangerous. Sharjeel who's been removed from the scene.
Cameo done and dusted. Striking at just over 200. In the end, the strike rate's still healthy at 172. Can't blame Sharjeel, that's his job. Had to fetch this one just a little bit more. So he changed his line, came back over the wicket with Hasan Ali, and it's paid dividends. Comfortable little catch there for Malik. He goes for 19 to Sharjeel. First one down at 25 for the Kings.
For the loss of one. Delport is in at number 3. So they'd like to continue with right and left hand combination, I think. That could be the ploy behind this move. With Sharjeel, you get this. He'll frustrate you because he's off to such a great shot, as if he wasn't going to get it wrong in this innings, but suddenly he hits one in the air off the toe end of the bat, and Hasan Ali is ecstatic, to say the least.
Careful, careful, Haas. Injuries, boy. Very overzealous, as ever with the celebrations.
A good number. Strike rate of 131. 682 runs, 27 matches. So experience and strike rate for Delport. He's a thoroughbred circuit player, isn't he?
Sure is. A lot of these guys are regulars on the circuit. The South Africans loving the ball coming on, and hence a lot of overseas South African players tend to be top order batsmen. Delport no different, see him in the Caribbean. So popped along to Bangladesh as well. And he loves it. Loving life. And you can understand, as you said, Halees, left-hand, right-hand combination at the top of the order. Very helpful.
Zalmi would be a little relieved because they are hoping for some regular batting from this pair. Sharjeel is mighty innovative. There's some great shots in that little knock. But Babar Azam, his numbers are staggering in T20s here in Karachi. Strike rate of 141 in 14 matches. It's mighty impressive with an average of 63. It's tea time out there and up here as well.
Tipple, tipple.
Could have engaged himself. It was a wide delivery. Didn't bother.
Such good attributes, Rahat Ali, that is. Height, the left arm angle. Of course, we know the left arm quicks, they love coming around the wicket, regardless of who's on strike, left hand, right hand batter. But changes of pace, and I've seen him over the years execute that well too. Cutters, and slower balls, and split finger grips. He's got it all as Rahat Ali. See what he's got here in the rest of this over. Half of it done, 28 for 1.
No timing on that occasion. This is good bowling from Rahat Ali.
Got a chuckle here. Wahab Riaz has absolutely hurled this. And I think the umpire, Freddie's coming over and just saying, listen, about the ball here, you can just wonder that tactic of throwing it onto the pitches. Yeah, don't forget about crickandjiff.com. Good guys, Crick and Jiff.
I'm sure. Are they paying you well?
only in tea. Do love a cuppa beside the seaside.
Rashness, they're creeping in because he's been able to keep him quiet, and that's the pressure of Docs. He's 6 of 10 balls now. A rush of blood and almost lost his wicket.
Yeah, it emphasises the point there in that replay. It's not his game. So isn't a six-hitter that smashes the ball in the air.
Such a good shot that is. Beautifully crest to the offside.
Sharjeel, nice little cameo, only man so far to go. It's up and over. Welcome to the contest, Shoaib Delport. That'll feel good. G'day, Joe.
Ted Morrison, boundaries back-to-back. First one, Babar Azam, such class. Now Delport, he'll have to muscle the ball over the infield. As easy as you like. Delport again, anything in his area, he's going to be going for it. Darren Sammy gets hand to the ball. Captain's had a few injuries in his career with PSL. Now he's certainly showing he's a little bit fitter than he was last year.
Yeah, that knee, no, it's still in the shoe. Just look there too. First time real time of that bit of fielding. Has got big mitts. But those are thumb breakers. Just the way it skimmed across the rest of the cricket square. And it was hit with tremendous power. Time for Bubba. Trying to get a little bit inventive here. Move around the crease and up against Shoaib Malik, a wily old gun. He's happy to stay right arm round, even though the right-handed Bubba is on strike. From a dozen deliveries, he's only at 10. Frustrated. It was his call, Delport, and he ended up getting Bubba through. Hence the signal, and yet, sorry, Canberra.
Yeah, different ways of playing a power play. If you're a striker of the ball, you also know you want to take pressure off players like Babar Azam. Get him off strike if you can. Delport, he's the guy there now, looking to take on Shoaib Malik, hit him over the ring.
Sensible again, thinking it too. Hit it too well. There's those bounce throws. Fields will tell you, you get that ball soft, and you'll know better than most, Jay Rhodes. Fielding thing of bouncing it on the square back to the keeper or the bowler.
I'm all about you finding your range. So as a fielding coach, I'm making excuses for my play. He's finding his range.
Boy, but one to go on the 5th. Bubba. Beautifully bowled. So Bubba advancing, getting cute. 5 done, 40 for 1.
Yeah, that's 4. Needs 4. That's just bounced before the rope. Here it is. At least the first delivery's been bowled. Took a while. 4 more.
Such a good player. up inside the 6th over of the power play, the last over of the power play. And for Babar Azam was all about, John T, I think my skills are good enough. Whatever the bowler is bowling, in here we see it's short, it's down leg side, it doesn't need much. It's helped itself on its way to the boundary, but Babar Azam is playing shots all around the ground because he backs himself. Wherever the bowler bowls it, he's good enough to hit it. Not too much premeditation.
It's 10 of 3. 10 of 3 this over. 179. That's all T20s batting first here in Karachi. That's day games as well as day-night games. We know that in day games it's just slightly lower, not much, than it is in day-night fixtures. It'll be a wide. Struggling a little bit here. Surrendering extras, 20 overs, that's all you want to bowl. You don't want to bowl 21, not in this day and age, not with, it just favours the batters so much, particularly these surfaces here. A bit of words from the captain, been there before, Darren Sammy. Darren Sammy just heading over and having a chat with Wabri, as we know that he's led the West Indies so successfully in T20 cricket. He's led this team so successfully as well. I mean, we know that he's a half-decent performer with bat and ball, but he's nursed some injuries of late. But it's clear that he's valued as a leader, isn't he?
Yeah, so much more than just a captain. Some teams have captains who spin the coin, call it the toss, set the field, but he really is a leader of men, which is why he has been successful in all formats and with all teams that he's involved with.
That's 4. Wow, that's a tie.
Camp Delport, economy of movement, feet don't go far, but see what hands come through at pace. Wahab Riaz again, the left-hand, right-hand combination, or from this over, you can't really blame it on the left-hand, right-hand. He just hasn't settled yet. All over the place, a little bit of width, and that's all Cameron Delport wants. Wasn't a bad delivery by any stretch of the imagination, but half a chance and he just whacks it.
You're right, there wasn't a huge amount of width there, was there? Left armour trying to cramp the left-hander for room. Good run. Single to end the over. A long over. 17 from it. 57 for 1. That's what the power play has yielded. A very good final over. That's 6th over of Wahab Riaz. Going for 17. Umpire Richard Illingworth signalling the end of the power play.
So ladies and gentlemen, Karachi gains 57 runs to loss of 1 wicket.
Mohammad Mohsin, so we're going to see some spin
6
now.
overs completed.
We have had Shoaib Malik.
Babar Azam and Nabi Gul.
This sort of indicates that maybe short is not the way to go.
A different story in the day-night matches.
Do you think the surface has played like it did last night? I know it's a different one, but just the nature of the bounce.
I think what we haven't seen today, though, in the game is a change of pace. We saw a lot of change of pace early on from the players, the bowlers especially, under lights as well.
Very well ball, Mohsin. Iftikhar Mohsin.
Yeah, always important. Cool hygiene moment.
This is really good from Cameron Delport, because too often in the power play, you see the strong hitters, the powerful hitters, they bring the, if they make the most of, as we saw here with Sharjeel, he just made the most of the players being inside the ring. Again, a lot of quick movement, fast hands, happy to hit through the line of the ball. Yeah, he didn't quite get hold of it. Comfortable catch. But it's good to see guys like a Cameron Delport, who once the power play is over, still runs really hard between the wickets. You need that. You need to be able to mix it up, play according to the situation, not just bash it, as we saw here. Miss hit, and he's out.
Karachi had control of this power play, but that final over that Wildly has bowled, going for 17. Oh, that's just nicked off the stumps.
It's a good line, this is a good length. Cameron Delport trying to give himself room. Not much margin for him, but stick outside edge. Babar Azam hustles through. Good bowling from Wasim.
Lovely use of the feet. Not happy with just the single. 63 for 1. Fans have been fantastic. The home side here today on show. 32 more. Last night was such a spectacle. The opening ceremony here for the HBL PSL for 2020, the 5th edition. It was quite spectacular. Full house.
Liam Dawson comes on to replace Wahab after that rather wayward over. But also Cameron Delport does like pace. Babar Azam, right arm batsman, facing the left arm spinner. So Darren Sammy hoping that slows things up a bit for the Zalmi. Gets that run rate down.
Yeah, I think it's going to be important for Cameron Delport. You mentioned how you've been impressed that he's been able to get off strike, but he's going to need to continue to do that, because Babar Azam gets off strike so easily. And the one thing that Delport doesn't want to do is put pressure on Babar Azam. So if he's not hitting boundaries, he needs to be able to rotate that strike. Done it well again. Right, we've got a second game that's on show here today. This evening, the Lahore Qalandars versus the Multan Sultans. It's at 10 to 8 local time. We'll be on air. That's live from Lahore. Just looks so easy. It really does. If he's not down the wicket using his feet, knocking it to mid-on or mid-off, he just uses the crease so effectively, gets deep and gives himself a little bit of room.
Yeah, he does caress the ball. Cameron Delport on the other end, just getting a single. It does raise too long off. Doesn't take much time to get there, the ball.
4. Asked to be punished and was.
Liam Dawson drags us down. Even the full-length dive from Darren Sammy, putting his body on the line with that sore knee. Great effort into extra cover. But this is short. This gives Cameron Delport room, and he obliges. A strong hitter of the ball.
Did well. 9 from the over, 72 for 1.
Hello.
There's a little bit of a breeze here this afternoon. Just wonder if players sort of recognise that. I say that if players recognise it, well, they'll only hit with the breeze, but I don't think so anymore. I think they look at these boundaries and they say, it doesn't even matter if there's a gale blowing, we'll take it on.
Yeah, Mohsin been really good from a line perspective. Cameron Delport, we just saw the last over against Liam Dawson. If you give him any room to free those hands, he does punish you.
That's 2 dots now. What's the response from Delport? We know that he likes to strike it. Now he's brought out the reverse sweep, so where's he looking? He'll be itching, that's for sure. Got him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
Yeah, after the last ball, you could see he's getting a little bit itchy. Cameron Delport using up the dots, keeping Babar Azam away from the strike. Mohsin, he's up to it. It looked like the Googies go the other way. Cameron Delport stuck in the crease. Fantastic delivery. Pitches middle stump. Hits off. Thank you, Cameron Delport. Fairly explosive, but his innings has come to an end.
Captain Imad Wasim, another left-hander. So they're going with the left-hand, right-hand combination. Now the Kings. Decent strike rate, particularly where he walks into bat in that middle period. He's off. He's off.
So after 2 dot balls, Cameron Delport starting to feel the heat of it. Not too sure what to do with this. Just pushing forward. Playing all around it though. It's the wrong one. Mohsin superbly bowled. He's been really good with his line. Hasn't given either of them much room to play with.
Yeah, another superb over. Wicket from it and just 2 runs. 74 for 2. Now just one good over. One good over can sort of change the momentum of a game. I mean, look at that. It doesn't matter whether it's your first ball or your second ball. You just come out and you just want to play shots.
Yep, and the reverse sweep, not the easiest of the lot to play. Liam Dawson coming in for a bit of stick. Pretty good wrist work. What it also does, it spins the ball away from the fielder. Fielder deep extra cover, or deep cover thought he was in with a chance.
He's just saying how the momentum might have shifted in that previous over. Just 2 coming from it. You know, they were going at nearly 10s with the Kings, and then 1 tight over, and they're suddenly under 9s. But Imad Wasim has come in and he has shown straight away he's looking for the fence.
Yeah, it's all very well him looking for the fence, but he's got to make sure he doesn't keep his partner too far from the strike. Get him down there as much as possible, because Babar Azam is somebody who can bat through the innings.
And rhythm is important. Dean Jones in picture, the head coach.
He doesn't have rhythm at all. Even with those white tackies that he's got, sneakers that he's wearing today.
Good hand from the captain. Yeah, you talk about keeping Babar Azam off strike. I mean, he was just starting to find a little bit of rhythm. He was going at less than a run a ball. And then him and Delport started to find a rhythm together, and there was an increase in tempo. How does he respond now? There's your answer. There is your answer. We're going to call it a misfield in the deep, but the placement was still exceptional.
Yeah, Babar Azam, no room to work with at all. Somehow he finds enough bat on the, squeezes it out to deep backward point. Frustration for the bowlers, because this
suddenly it's a dive over. It's Forsky. Finds space again. Finds the boundary again. Ends the over well. 13 from it. 87 for 2. Wants to. Captain response. It needed a direct hit, but that's great running.
That's what Bubba brings to the table. And you've got Imad out there batting higher than he does in some of the other franchises that he plays around, but he's coming here in terms of responsibility and wants to have a go, and he's awake to Babar Azam.
You talk about the leg spinner. What he's been really good at is he's given no room at all. He's bowled really straight. He's shown that he's got a number of deliveries in his armoury. He's got the leg spinner, he's got the googly that accounted for Cameron Delport. The problem is when you bowl into someone of the class of Babar Azam, you only need to give a hint of width and he puts you away. Just a touch. Has he got it? Has he got it? You betcha!
Good stuff, Skip. We're up to the 14th tournament maximum. Lovely little clip, and hence, I think, from the dugout and the Kings' perspective, Dean Jones and co are saying we're going to continue with the left-hand, right-hand combo and keep changing it up. Should a left-hander get out, let's replace him with a lightness. And it's working superbly here at the moment for the home side. This over went.
2 for 2 after 11. The Kings will be happy with that platform. Wahab returns.
And he's always conscious, Wahab is, of stretching and taking it to the limit in terms of those no balls. He's already bowled a biggie, so that's the concern for Darren Sammy. Loves to have pace on the ball, but very good at taking it off as well. But he loves to go full, particularly against right-handers. He wants to jam it in there. And if he can get that right against Babar Azam, who is beautifully set, 44 from 34, what has he got here? He's going to keep banging it, just trying to keep mixing it just gently, just enough. Just a couple.
Fancy a cup, Danny? Tapple tea?
Fancy a sunrise. Absolutely. Sun is out. It's lovely here, HD. Guns out, sun's out, you know it. You have number dash already with the tea. Might have to go across and get a bit of party into me.
Third man back. Deep square leg. There it is. Right up there. In the block hole. Middle and leg stump. No room for the left-hander.
And the other thing I love about Wahab, we've seen over the years, this is the one tailing in to the left-handed Amar, but left arm round to a right-hander and do the same thing. Just shut it down and not allow these two gentlemen to get underneath, get leverage.
So you want him around the wicket to the right-hander? Because he seems to be staying over at the moment.
I don't mind. I think it's more that Wahab had used that in the more depth. It'll be fascinating to see if he gets used again for another over. Just
some hit to get it into the crowd. I mean, the boundary from the crowd is at least, what, another 20 meters? It's going to take a clean hit. This is clean. Oh, the captain up the order and enjoying it. 24 of 12. Trouble. 50 for Babar Azam. His 10th in PSL, his 36th in T20 cricket.
acknowledges the crowd. So into the oxygen tent, he's puffing away there because of the deflection off the bowler's stumps allowed him to get through there. Marvellous timing. So needed, as you're right, HD. He was only going, well, in fact, he was under a run of ball for a while in that first sort of dozen or so deliveries. Now, it just shows you when he gets set and gets in and gets a rhythm going to this beautiful timing and balance of his that we've all come to appreciate. Look what he does. He's striking it now at, well, almost 131. And he ain't done yet.
Lucky. But he'll take all of them. All four of them.
And lucky Shoaib. Take a breath and get back involved, buddy. He's gone for 14, if you please, just like that. It's not been the worst over. Bit of luck, please. Yeah, 50 partnership between these two. Very, very good time.
A dot, a priceless dot in an expensive over. 1, 2, 3 for 2. 1, 2, 3 for 2 off the third. 30 plus for Hassan Ali, and momentum clearly is with Karachi Kings. It's now about showing or showcasing your defensive skills as a bowling side.
That's probably why the leg spinner is back into the attack. I thought he bowled really well. And Delport picking him up with the googly there. Nothing really working for Peshawar here. And just 22. And what about Babar Azam? He's just been spectacular.
So the average runs in the last 5 overs here ended up to be a little wide.
Yeah, I think Imad gave it away a little bit. He moved too quickly. And I think that's where the change-up from Rahat was. Didn't come out quite well. But the intention's correct there.
Fine leg third man up in the range, so that shot was definitely on. That's into the gap. Well struck. It's a long fence over there. Hassan Ali does the tidying up. Didn't beat the middle of the bat, but still good enough to earn him a couple. Once again, it can turn out to be a massive over. 4 runs so far, 3 balls left.
94-run partnership of just the 54 deliveries. And Imad caught up very quickly on with Babar. 45 for Imad and 47 for Babar currently.
Cracked once again. Will be defended.
this year in the Big Bash. We know that's a good competition as well. Sought after now all around the world. I mean, elevated to the international team with England so early on in his career. So people have picked up that there's something special here. And I mean, England, they've got a whole heap of these young, exciting young batters in T20 cricket. We think of Jason Roy. Yeah, another easy single. I mean, they're just trotting through. We think of Alex Hales, not available today. He's been ill, but what an exciting player he is. They got lots of them. England are looking good in this form of the game, and we know that the World Cup is coming up towards the end of the year. That should be a great comp.
Yeah, they've had a real focus on power hitting, and we're seeing the fruits of that focus. Yeah, in the HBL PSL, Tom Banton, just one of the many English international players.
3 dots. Amir has got himself 3 dots. He's got a ball to go. Now what does he do? Does he try and get himself out the over by just conceding a single, finding an area to bowl the ball where he surrenders a 1, but he doesn't want to go for a boundary. Not now.
Banton's looking very much leg side, so as a left armer, maybe Amir wants to go pace off across the right-hander. Now as the third man's come up, he's identified that Banton's looking leg side. So you're full onto leg stump, get him a 1.
No protection on the offside, none whatsoever. Brilliantly bowled. That's bowling to your field. 3 gone. There's Chris Jordan now. Chance, just short. Jordan shows his frustration. That might be because Midon just held on a little bit too long to that edge of the circle.
Yeah, you spoke about the defensive positioning of the fielders. Tom Banton thinks he's on his way out. Mohammad AAmir is deep on it and possibly on his heels. Chris Jordan knows how important that would have been. Should have been.
Big shot, Wasim. Umpire Illingworth, unmoved. Just indicating that maybe there's a little bit of a bottom edge.
Well, they're going for the review. It's an important wicket, they know.
There was a brief discussion, and then Imad Wasim, the captain, says, yes, we'll have a look at that. We're going to use it. No problem there. Isn't that refreshing? Oh, that looks a goodie. If he hasn't got a scratch on that, I think the review is a good one. No underage. Surely that is out. Oh yes. The Kings have the opener.
Yeah, it's really worth changing his decision. That is out. Such a big breakthrough. Kings needed that desperately. Tom Banton, with his reputation, he's got to pack it under his arm with his bat. He's gone for 13. Peshawar now 29 for 1.
One down. Rahat Ali, the young man, fresh off a under-19 World Cup in South Africa. He looks a talent, but he is just 19 years of age, and he is now on a very, very big stage, needing a very, very big score.
Good to see an emerging player as a batter. Most of them in the PSL have been young fast bowlers. Oh!
first delivery. I might just play a little quiet forward defence. Have a look. No siree. I'm going to smash that back down the ground.
Tell you what, front leg out the way, good shape. Chris Jordan, what an athlete. He almost just pulls off the impossible.
There's no such thing as a young man trying to find his way in the game anymore. It's sink or swim.
Yeah, gave it the kitchen sink for sure with his first ball. Later, Ali.
All the men up again on the offside. The protection's away.
Well, you were pretty impressed with this 19 World Cup. Well, the 50-over version of this. 20-over cricket. He's faced 2 balls here. Looked incredible. Both good shape. Okay, front leg out the way, just an extension of the arms. Hasn't tried to overhit it. Key the power play. Don't overhit it. No need.
There is just no fear of failure. None. Got him! It's the Yorker from Jordan. And the young man is done and dusted.
Yeah, Chris Jordan has incredible skill sets. Why he's such a in demand around the world as well. It's not just the English and their power hitting. Great skills at the depth. We're only in the 4th over. Dead skills are required though. Great Yorker. You missed it, and I hit. Chris Jordan does the business. Too much room. Later, Ali trying to go over the top again. Chris Jordan.
He's played a bit, this fella. Shoaib Malik. Knows his way around the cricket pitch. He's going to need to. His team is in a bit of trouble here. 33 for 2. Jordan's finding the game simple. He's got 2 wickets in his first over. An eventful over from Chris Jordan comes to an end. It's 33 for 2. Back in the hut. Banton 13 of 13 and Haider 4 of 3. It's the experience that's at the wicket. Umer Iqbal and Shoaib Malik. Mohammad Asif. I just want to touch on the Haidar Ali innings. While we were waxing lyrical about him, you couldn't help feel that it was frantic. And is that what maybe youth does?
Yeah, possibly. Maybe he's been told, you said he played fearlessly, maybe he's been told to go and play with freedom, not to worry about the situation. But experience, you cannot buy. You got to go through it.
It's come a long way, come a long way.
Yeah, so we've seen a lot of action, but you know what? That Amir over only went for 3. Changed the momentum in the power play. Sure, the wickets have fallen of other bowlers, but the momentum itself shifted in that 1 over.
Walton in the deep. So in the break, we had the J. Super over. Yesterday there were a few deliveries bowled down the leg side. Today, gun barrel straight. deserved a run, actually. So we'll give him that. We've got a few of these today, haven't we? Some tackle tees. Joe, had a couple?
I have. Not shy about a tea. It's that kind of day. It was warm, but it's cooling down as it does here in Karachi.
Here's something interesting for you to chew on. Kamran Akmal, as good a player as he has a strike rate of 153 when setting. When chasing, his strike rate drops to 107. I'm not saying he can't play, he's a very fine player, but he's going to need to strike it at more than that. Chasing 202. Handy edge before. He tried to get it down there, but probably not as
Plate in terms of responsibility, and then you've got Mullet come in, and he needs to steady the ship a little bit for the Zalmi. Two very capable old guns at the crease. And Jordan with quite outstanding figures, a 2 for 4, unsurprisingly having another crack.
hesitation, direct in trouble. He had given up.
Yeah, and that's the other thing about Kamran Akmal. He has been involved in numerous run-outs in this fabulous format. So never been the greatest caller or judge of a quick single. Says, oh well, you hit, I'm out of here. If you don't, I might make you pay.
Horrible getting run-outs at that end as well, because the walk's longer. Squeezed away. That's very nicely played.
Therein lies a bit of the frustration too in your bowling. It's not the worst delivery because he's trying to get it up in the hole. But the batsmanship of Akmal to the fore here. He just waits. It's a change of pace and just opens the blade so late. Exquisite.
Oh no, goodness me. They're all over the place as far as the running goes.
Yeah, and Shoaib, you're a bit old for this, mate. Yeah, he's approaching that 40th birthday, and that's not going to be easy. Hello, do you want to get the lighter pads on, or should we have the physio come out and have a massage?
It really is his call, isn't it? Because he's running to the danger area. He's gone 3/4 of the way down. Akmal's still looking for the ball here. Where's it? Where it is? There it is. No. Look.
Understandable. Starved of so much international cricket, and now the PSL in season 5 is full time. And a Brino fan of the match. So when you look at what's been going on, H, in terms of the majority of the HBL PSL in the UAE, first time back here for its entirety. We've got afternoon games here, so we've got the weekend to look forward to. Match, of course, after this one tonight in Lahore. We'll be back to do it all again tomorrow, Saturday and Super Sunday, 2 p.m. tee-offs.
Wonderful over. Next up, the Calendars versus the Sultans, live from Lahore. The dulcet tones of Dominic Cork and Michael Slater, Bazid Khan. 10 to 8 local time. They'll be on air. And here's Cameron Delport with some gently medium paces.
I mean, dirty, nasty, medium, nothing.
Yeah, I like the bloke. I'm not going to call him dirty.
He's very effective, I've got to say. He's got wickets here in the PSL over the years, just subtle changes of pace, and then of course batsmen just go, you can't be serious bowling that to me, and he gets people out.
You see the quality of fast bowling that's on show here at the HBL PSL. You don't want to go home and say I got out to Cameron Delport.
Maybe get a 3 for 15 or something in the Caribbean recently.
That would have been goal.
Absolute goal if it had stuck there. Short third man. And given him grief. Brilliant.
The loop on it.
Thanks, Cameron.
Nearly, Cameron. Very nearly. Played with a very skillful bowler, similar to Chris Harris, would have been effective in T20.
Oh, absolutely. And Harry would be a bit disappointed if you compared him with Delport.
I wasn't comparing him.
Well, yeah, but I hear you. I know what you're up to. The keeper up and these floaty, swingy things that Chris Harris used to bowl. The amount of caught bowls. Here you go, H, you've got to do this. You've got to have a turn of this. Oh, hello, he's got a fat lock. Gone on the calf, son. The Osaka Petri run. Oh, take the prize and get out of here.
They would hear my hamstring snapped in Lahore. Right, gone for 8 of the over so far, Delport. He has added a few deliveries to his armoury though. He tries to bowl a few cutters, both off and leg cutters, just varying the pace. But that'll be 4. Lovely shot. Great shot to end the over, and now all of a sudden it's a bit... The Karachi Kings. It was an impressive innings, it really was. Babar Azam at his very best, 78 or 56. Imad, the captain, brought himself up the order and did himself some real justice. 50 of 30. They needed a boundary. Shoaib Malik found it. Final delivery of Delport's over ensured that they went for 12. They got 12 off it. The required rate is over 11.
Ashad back into the attack, and in terms of his first one, disappearing for 17. And Delport, he is so handy so often. But, recently got 3 for 25 there for the Dhaka Dynamites in the Bangladesh Premier League there in Mirpur. But also been told he's got a best of 4 for 17 back in the Rainbow Nation in this format. Oh, heck. Just got to think this was always on the cards, particularly with these old-timers at the crease. The communication or the lack thereof. Shoaib is furious. Just a little bunt into the side here. Oops. Cameron says no. If the bowler does that, you're in a whole heap of trouble. Off balance as well. Ashad, brilliant. got to play an innings here. Liam Livingston. That strike rate would do nicely. And so would the best of 82. That would help proceedings. Watch this with the bowler. Together, and he's off balance. Wonderful stuff. And the home side. And I've got to say, I don't think there really was a run there. It was just too risky. He's paid the ultimate price to show. Hygiene moments again. Give those hands a little wash. They should probably do it before they shake hands. Wash them. Or a fist pump. Or two. Some bounce. Skipper, what do you got for us? You've led from the front. Some words to the men on the left maybe, because they're looking a little bit down. Just a tad, H. Yeah. Well, pensive, weren't they? The skipper, well, he's chilled from St. Lucia, isn't he, Darren Salmon? And then Dawson, he can be the unorthodox, he can strike it. So they've got some firepower still to come at the Zalmi. All very mellow. The West Indian star. Skipper Darren Salmon. Another good over. Oh no. Chadwick Walton in the deep with a little misfield on this carpet is inexcusable. 9 gone, 72 for 3. Please, yes please. He had to blow that one over. Oh yes indeed. Just got enough on it. I want to have a look at this replay. It's gone all the way for another chucker. But it's Delport. He pace off. And he's just closed the blade at the last split second. Hasn't got all of it, but got enough. Just. That's it. Delport's got one. No, he hasn't. It's been put down. The big guy, all 6'5" of him. Oh, Delpers, almost had Umer Iqbal. Oh, you got to take those every day of the week, Chief. Livingston just happy to nudge it, but I'm not sure Akmal's going to be doing much nudging now. The bits between the teeth, the required rate under 12. He is striking it at 172, so that's a lot better than his usual strike rate when chasing. His team needs boundaries. Wide. And from the Kings' perspective, it's a really, really bad miss. Particularly the no-pace bowling of Cameron Delport. Yeah, he's got one. He has got one. There's been a little bit of punishment this time for Delport, but he hung in there. He had a catch put down, and eventually he knocks him over. And big celebrations for Cameron D. He says, stuff you guys, I'll do it myself. If you can't catch off my bowling, I'll just disturb the timber. As easy as you like. That is a really taut time for Akmal to get out to. He's set, he's in, he's going some. And he's out for 43, having been put down in the same over. Dawson is off the mark. Yeah, well, Umar had put him down. That you've got to take 11 times out of 10. He shelled it, and then luckily enough for Umar and the Kings, Delport says, I'll do it myself. Beautiful. Wants to, pushing hard. Walton's quick off the boundary fence, so just concedes the single. That's 10 gone, 83 for 4. Ashad, he's into his third. 118 required here off 59 deliveries remaining at asking rate, a spot on a dozen. HBL buggy trying to find our friend Ramesh Raja. Rambo, are you in there? Get up here. We've got Dawson, who's just come out. Big Darren Sammy yet to come, probably in next. Comparison is substantial now in terms of wickets taken at this point in the innings. Karachi were only 2 down, whereas Peshawar, Joe Rhodes, are 4 down.
Yeah, it's not just the comparison, but the Duckworth-Lewis pass score for now, the 107, so Peshawar a long way behind that too. Going to take a lot of boundary hitting, still that required run rate, but they do have some power hitting still to come. Darren Sammy for sure.
Yeah, both these two gentlemen, these two right-handers from the UK, very capable indeed. Once it gets up to 2 runs a ball, pressure mounts just that much more.
Yeah, especially, you know, the death is going to be some good bowling. Amir, Jordan, really quality, skillful bowlers. You're not going to get the 15s and 20 runs that you require in the last couple of overs.
It's a go-to stroke for both these men. Hustle on from Dawson. If they can keep doing that, if they can keep looking at a couple here and there, and then just get the boundary and just keep it in check. Keep it up around that 11, 12 and over without losing any more wickets for some time. You just never know.
Yeah, I think you've got to just try and keep your shape for as long as possible. That's the danger when you start looking at the run rate required. That scoreboard talks to you and you lose your shape. Trying to force the ball and muscle it out the ground as opposed to Babar Azam stroke it down the ground.
Asking for 2 here. Should get it. Livingston was a weight to it and would have been home, I reckon, easy. The most fashionable going around Liam Dawson, but he is so determined. I've seen him over the years do some marvellous things in Bangladesh and their Premier League of T20. Over here for Zalmi, different seasons there in the UK as well. He's that uncanny ability, and he is so tenacious when he gets it right. 90, 1 for 4 here.
It ain't looking good for Peshawar Zalmi, but they need to hang in there. Imad Wasim has handled things extremely well. Didn't expose a lot of spin against two batsmen who play spin so well, Akmal and Shoaib. He's back now that both are gone. So clear tactics, clarity of game plan has been on view. My only suggestion, or any suggestion to the batsman, would be don't look for any spin. He bowls with the new ball, doesn't get it to spin. He bowls with the old ball, doesn't get it to tweak. So just play the line. Now that's his go-to zone, middle and leg stump line.
Yeah, good running again. When the bowler's not giving you much to hit with, no width on offer, you've got to take what you can. Even though that run rate is now up over 12, you still need to take the ones and twos whenever you can. No dots. Boundaries will come.
There would be time to launch, provided you have wicket from the tank. It's as simple as that. And singles will give you a bit of rhythm. They need the rhythm back after a couple of strikes by Kings. Shoaib and Kamran Akmal is looking once again gold star removed from the scene. Not enough firepower with the bat in the late middle order. Darren Semi seemed to have lost a bit of six-hitting touch. Let's see how he goes today.
Yeah, I think when you're hitting sixes, it requires, not just powerful forearms and strong shoulders like these guys have got, but you kind of need to keep your shape, use your technique, and that comes from the legs, So if you've got trouble with your knee, you often can't get into the ground. Was in business for a while. See the bat twisted in his hands. Lengthwise, it's in the slot, but it's wide, a bit of change of pace. His heart was in his mouth.
Absolutely loved the grand flourish of the bat. Just went hard without thinking much. And that's how you bat in T20. You back yourself, you be fearless, and hope for the best. 15 in the over so far. I'd be disappointed. He's looking at the toe of his blade. It was in the slot. Maybe could have tried the off zone rather than the long on range again.
They've been very strong bottom-handed, Livingston. So a good delivery. You don't want to be bowling length to him though, because with that strong bottom hand, if you get it slightly wrong, he will hurt you on that leg side. So 15 already off this over. You spoke about targeting a player, but this stage of the innings, I might need to back him up. Consecutive overs of targeting players, following up this big over with another one.
Get covered the set of stumps. Chadwick Walton has saved the six, I think. And if that is the case, it is fantastic fielding. And I let Jonty Rhodes decide whether it was a good stop or not.
Chadwick Walton is a great athlete. We've seen him cover some incredible ground. Difficult. He's kept his eye on the ball the whole way. He knows he's close to the rope. He doesn't know. Oh, I tell you what, he's actually gone for six. Great effort though. He knows he's close. He hasn't taken his eye off the ball. Great effort. But he has touched the ground before he's released it. So it looks spectacular, but the result is six.
He tried his best. I don't know whether it's straightforward or not, Jonty.
He's got long spikes on Rambo. His spikes hit the ground now.
Really was a courageous, spectacular effort. Because he sized it perfectly. He knew where he was in relation to the boundary cushion. He was flying in the air when that ball was hurl back, or when he tried to hurl that ball back into play. Would you give a 6?
I would give a 6, but I'll tell you what, it was a fantastic effort because he doesn't know where the boundary rub. Yep, long spikes, I told you.
These guys. Sense of anticipation, athleticism, careless approach to the ball. Umaid Asif will try to do that. Vary the pace. He's not quick, sharp enough, but he's played few editions of HBL PSL, and so he'll know the importance of holding his nerve in such a scenario and setup.
Yeah, the previous over went for 21, so these two batsmen have now a partnership of 40 of just 21 deliveries. Can they target 2 consecutive overs? Because that will get them right back in this game. Still, Karachi Kings feel it's theirs to lose.
Almost 2 runs of every delivery from here till the end. Oh, slow ball deceived him. That's well bowled. He's got a clear-cut plan, and so far it appears as if he's not going to offer any pace to the batsman. Split fingers on the ball, and the ball did not arrive. Hit him on the shoulder, so an extra bit of top spin on that one, Mohammad Asif. A wider angle, wider Yorker, beautifully bowled.
But still with the split fingers, so as a batsman you can't tell whether it is going to be a slow delivery or a fast delivery.
Right, I think it's Aruj by the ground.
Very much, gentlemen. मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं पाकिस्तान स्नूकर का सबसे बड़ा नाम मोहम्मद यूसुफ साहब, स्पेशल गेस्ट हमारे साथ ग्राउंड में मौजूद हैं। सर, सबसे पहले अस्सलाम वालेकुम। सबसे पहले मैं आपसे ये पूछूंगी, PSL पूरा का पूरा पाकिस्तान वापस आया है 2020 में PSL 5, आपके इसके बारे में क्या ख्याल है?
मेरा ये ख्याल है कि लोगों को जो खुशियाँ उनकी ख़त्म हो गई थी और वो उदास हो गए थे क्रिकेट के बगैर, तो ये उनके लिए एक, मैं समझता हूँ, गिफ्ट केक मिला है। और ऐसा गिफ्ट केक मिला है कि पूरा पाकिस्तान इससे बहुत खुश है, हर इंसान खुश है, हर आदमी के अंदर एक जोश, जज्बा, बलबला है कि हमारे मुल्क में भी क्रिकेट आ गई है। क्योंकि देखें ना, जहाँ पर एक्टिविटीज़ नहीं होती है, जहाँ पर ये एंटरटेनमेंट नहीं होते हैं, वो बेकार जगह होती है, वो उदास जगह होती है। अब मैं समझता हूँ कराची वालों को ही नहीं, पूरे पाकिस्तान वालों को होश आ गया है।
बेहतरीन कहा। अब हम सर आपसे एक बैट साइन कराएंगे सोवेनियर के तौर पे, प्लीज अगर आप ये बैट हमारे लिए साइन कर दें प्लीज। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर। जाते जाते सिर्फ एक सवाल, आज कराची या पेशावर आपका फेवरेट कौन है?
कराची किंग।
Thank you very much, and thank you for joining us. Back to you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Aruj. You're talking to the snooker king as well. Lovely thoughts. Appear to be very emotional. Everyone's so happy in Pakistan now that HBL PSL has come back home in full glory and might. 2 runs. Lovely piece of running once again.
In terms of a second innings at this venue, tends to be around an average of going at 10s. The asking rate there is 14s. Massively stacked against Darren Sammy and Liam Livingston. Captain v captain. Jordan, a little bit of tidying up to do. Speaking of tidying and getting upstairs, Aruj, you've joined us. Hello.
Thank you, Danny, and just in time. It's a bit of a race up and down here, especially if you've got the heels on.
Well, I told you about that footwear. It's going to have to change. Imad. Difficult to get to. Livingston possibly thinking of getting the dancing shoes on. Different with Darren Sammy. Longer levers and look to maybe smoke it on that onside a little bit or straight.
PSL career for Sammy, 6s. He can hit them and he can hit them long. There you go, that's exactly what you said, making use of his long levers, but they will need more than that here, Danny. And you'd probably bank Sammy with that track record to get a few here.
Yeah, just on that, the best ever in the last 5 overs of the second innings at this venue was 69. So it's a tough gig chasing second at this venue. There we go! Here we go! Jordans!
Well, you called it right, Danny. He did get his dancing shoes on and he's hit it a mile. Just what Peshawar needed at this point. Long hit, 75 meters, easily clearing Jordan there at the boundary.
Yeah, went a long way up and had the distance. 3 singles and a maximum. Here we go. 2 to go. Nice bit of timing. Big spaces out there. They've got 2. Do they take 3? Sammy! With those old knees of his. Throws mid-pitch. And there is a handy 3. You don't see too many 3s at this venue.
The asking rate here is 14. They've already got 12 with the 1 delivery to go. Certainly saved 1 there at the boundary. They need to get a boundary of the last one here.
Yeah, Delport did well. A lot of real estate to make there. Saved a certain there for. Last one. Captain v captain again. It's well bowled, quicker, flatter one. And Sammy will keep the strike. Third Jordan. And he gets away with this one with a little cutter with a bit of length though. And it's only a single.
Well, you never know with Peshawar. They might just come to the occasion and rise to it and set the stadium alive here. Livingston is playing a wonderful knock, 40 of just a 21. And if Sammy can get a few big hits there here, Danny, we might just have a game on.
Geez, I hope so, Raj. He wants some entertainment, but certainly getting lots of liquid in the form of the Tapal tea. Delightful. Temperatures dropped substantially. Now the sun's started to go. Yeah, he's looking for Yorker and he's so good at it. One of the best in the business, Chris Jordan.
Tight lines here from Jordan. Peshawar 146. They need 56 runs now from 22. Looks like Karachi is just tightening the screws here.
Third man finally up. And then on the leg side, as usual, posits, deep backward square, 4 to mid-wicket, and a squarish long on. Who's busy now. And again, that change. You do not want to allow Sammy to go down 2 for 18 off 2.5. Given how good the surface is for batting on, and scored. Fine leg has gone back now for Livingston. Brilliant from Jordan. Once again, just 4 singles so far.
Dastak dances are on again. Dastak moves here. Danny, I reckon you'd get my dancing shoes came along when I was at the crease. Can't dance otherwise.
Nice. Yeah, it's been good from the Kings. It's wide. Oh, Jordan's not liking this from Afridi. Umpire Afridi at the city end says we're going to have an extra delivery, thanks. Yeah, fair enough. It's going with that umpire Afridi. Just a guide there, that blue line. Mr. Finlay. Little change up. bowlers got down in a heap.
Quite a few have gone down since yesterday. We've had the 2 batsmen slip yesterday, a couple of them today as well. As Peshawar, amongst all of that action, bring up the 150 for the loss of 5 wickets. It's not really coming out of the bat for Sammy here.
Well, he's all right. He's back up and into it. It's Chris Jordan. Slow, and he gets 4. Brilliant from Livingston, and just what the Zalmi needed. 10 from Mohammad AAmir. Crowd roaring. I just thought, is it inside the tram line? They look to the heavens, bowler and keeper, but Illingworth says, no, I'm sorry, that's a wide.
An almost selfie moment. The fans are getting right into it as they're getting behind the Karachi Kings as well at home. Big nice smiles there. Danny?
Acha.
Bahut acha.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Dentist. You'll be happy with some of those teeth and the smiling.
46 here now. It's getting just tough. Livingstone on 46 now.
Crowd chanting, getting in behind Amir. Slow one. Up and away. Absolutely stunning. What a way to bring it up. Backed himself, went inside and helped the hook shot. His 4th PSL 50, and he's 14th in this fabulous format. Liam Livingston.
He's living in the moment absolutely here for Peshawar. Caught under the ball very nicely. And welcome boundary here for Peshawar.
Come on, the Zalmi. Oh, yes. Winning to go full. Not bad, this from Amir.
Well, he's down for the count here. I think the ball's come back at him really hard. He's held his hand here. He looks in pain. He is going to finish it off.
Yeah, the physio was coming off and it looked like they were almost walking off together. Here we go. Short pumps. Catch it, someone, please. We want to give away some cash. Some rupees.
Massive hit here from Darren Sammy from middle of the bat. And that went a long way. And Aamir here, well, he's under the pump.
Yeah, it was that length. Missed his length there, Amir. And again, this is race to the fence. You've seen 6 and 4 here. Skipping along is the captain.
Suddenly the difference between the balls and runs has decreased. 31 now. They need is, well, 17 have already come off Aamir's 5 deliveries. Not the line you want to be bowling at this stage. Easy pickings there for Darren Sammy with fine leg up in the circle.
Just making a little comparison here. Zalmi 171 for 5, at exactly the same point. The home side, the Kings were 170 for 3. Yeah, 2-wicket difference, but it just shows you, in terms of a tally so far, only 1 run in it. This is a big ball. Can it disappear? No, not quite. But he's going to keep the strike as the skipper. 18 from... this penultimate over has disappeared first one.
Well, who better than Sammy to come to the party for Peshawar Zalmi? They've got their work cut out here. 26 now of 11, and that's the dance moves. They're really enjoying this moment, giving us some really good dance moves down there. Peshawar 176 for 5.
Very, very gettable now. First one goes for 4. It's suddenly 26 from 11. And who better? Darren Sammy. Livingston's got a half century, but Sammy's 23 from 13. Reload! It's going to go all the way to the fence for buys. Wides, in fact. 50 partnership up all of a sudden. And the Zalmi dugout are on their feet.
Karachi all over the place in the last couple of overs. Wide one down the leg side. There's nowhere that Nawaz could have collected that. But Peshawar will love the runs coming in here, no matter how they're coming. 1-8, 1 for 5.
Up and over. Oh, Sharjeel was never going to get out of his blocks there. The big fella, no hang time getting up and cover. There is another of Taunton brace.
Yeah, Sharjeel well over him, but 11 have already come off. Just the 2 deliveries have gone. Sammy's raced to 25 here.
Slipping away from the Kings at home. Only match 2 of HBL PSL season 5. He's hungry for more. He's the captain. Livingston. No, he says, Skip, just calm. Yeah, very good piece of fielding. And the right call in the end from Livingston. Still half an over to go, given there was a wide. They've already got a dozen of them. Just 18 from 9 now.
Sammy looks like he's struggling just a little bit there. But a big hit here won't hurt the Zalmi.
Just a little reminder, only 3 successful run chases over 200 in the history of the HBL PSL. Are we witnessing the 4th one? Yeah, well bowled, Chris Jordan. Back to the tried and trusted Yorker.
Well, 17 and 8 now. Looks like it is going to go down to the wire. Danny Morrison, you reckon we have the 4th 200 chase?
Geez, I hope so. Love a bit of entertainment. Here's a bit of confirmation for you, Arush.
Well, by the looks of that, Karachi has never been in that 200 chase. So it's time to get in there.
Quetta. 2 occasions there. Here's the captain. Captain courageous. Those dodgy old knees and a bit of a stiff back at the moment. Oh, brilliantly bowled. How close was that to the woodwork? Says Chris Jordan and co. Good take from Rizwan too, low down.
They would have loved that to hit the woodwork. Very, very close. Oh! How did that miss? Tailed in very nicely. Ever so close.
There's a bit of a chant going around the National here in Karachi for Zalmi. They're chanting for Zalmi. Such is the love for the entertainment factor. Even though we're in Karachi and the Kings are playing here. 17 from 7. This needs to go for 4. No, you can't have that for 4. Brilliant. Hey, Imad. It's not a bad start. Your first one so key. If it had disappeared for 4 or 6 under the pump massively, as it is, only 1. 15 from 5 here. And the skipper's back on strike. He's lost it. Now it's back over to Livingston, who's
very important to set the tone right for the first delivery, and he's done that perfectly. for a while now. He's got 52. Need a big hit here.
Every delivery now has got the crowd on their feet. There's been chants of the Kings big for Zalmi, who've got back in the game. Look at everyone there in that yellow dugout. Imad, width on offer, and it's still only a little slap for a single. Skipper didn't want it, he wasn't interested at all. Darren Sammy.
First two deliveries, 14 of just the four. It's slipping away here for the Zalmi boys. The dugout, you can see Kamran Akmal. The crowd's getting back into supporting Karachi.
Well, this one disappears for a chucker, and then another one for four, and it's all on. Really is just that one delivery that could suddenly disappear for the maximum. Sammy up against Imad. Brave enough to bang it there. Wanting two. Big strides. Walton can't prevent two.
Well, it's important to get Sammy back on strike. We know he's got the long levers to get those big hits. And, well, I don't know about the boys in the middle, but we up here really chanting for a super over.
Hurrah. Are you? Why not indeed? There's been some tremendous theatre out there in the centre here of the Karachi National. There's been lots going on there with the conference, with the captain, Ahmad Wasim. You've got Chris Jordan running into there having a chat. Bowler getting lots of messages, but clearly just trying to be clear, keep it simple. Here's the field set. Now what are you going to deliver from you, Imad? Jordan is going to come up, is he? Fine leg's going to go back. 3 balls to go. And Darren Sammy's 30 from 19. Half an over to go. This simply has to disappear, this one, you'd think.
Well, they've changed it back. Fine leg has come back into the circle as Midoff goes down to the boundary.
Pressure on the bowler. It's gone to the moon. Bowler wants it. Cross, so Livingston is on strike. That is so key. 2 maximums will do it, folks. Whistle a couple out of the ballpark lead. Oh, and he sliced it. Listen to this crowd erupt here at the National. Big, big smiles in that red and blue dugout.
Absolutely brilliant scenes here at the National Stadium, Karachi, where Karachi Kings will eventually win their first match. Crowd is Karachi boys will be a